What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Cash Flow for Capsuleers. This is part 5 of 10. We're just going to jump right into it. Got a new mission. Looks like we're going to pick up some a little bit more money and a shield. Well, it's not a booster, I don't think, technically, but it is a shield resistant. Yeah, boost. Okay. And I just got a text message. Oh, that's good. I'm sitting at home and I'm getting an update from Waze about my traffic. I'm not going anywhere, so there's no traffic. Alright, sure, I've got something. After you left the area, our cleanup crew found a message from that pirate Wolf, who we've been tracking down. He wants to meet you in person with no backup at a small repair outpost in this system. That doesn't sound fishy at all. Be careful. You don't have to kill the man, but he's assassinated people I've known, so his death wouldn't be at any great loss. Okay, but you're going to send me out there by myself. Got it. I'll provide you with a civilian thermal dissipation field, which will improve your shield resistance against thermal damage, which is one of the damage types Serpentis vessels dish out. That is true, and we can verify that based on our bio. If we remember, we set it up. We're going up against Serpentis, and yep, the majority of the damage they do, or 55%, is thermal. That's very nice of him. Galente technology usually revolves around armor repair, but this should see you through for now. And see, that's really fantastic. They're actually telling you what your race is geared towards. And we're geared more towards armor tanking. But they're going to give us this little shield thing. I don't know why they wouldn't help us out with some armor tanking and build us up there, but I guess all the missions have to be the same across the board. So, this thing shows us that yes, we are going up against Serpentis. Meet up with the pirate at the repair outpost, follow his instructions, and then report back to your agent. I thought I was being sent out there to kill him. Maybe I misunderstood. But be that as it may, I'm going to, let's see, I got a little over 2 hours, and if any of these missions take me 2 hours, I'm doing something wrong. So I'm going to hit accept. That will drop the shield, there it is, and we'll just put it on here. Now, this item, this dissipation field, you can see it increases my thermal damage resistance by 35%. You'll also notice that it doesn't show up here on the thermal resistance area. If we simulate the ship, that simulates as though this item is active, which you can see by the green box around it. And then suddenly we get a 35% bonus. Now, it's not always straight. So 20% turned on goes to 48. You notice that's not 20 plus 35. So there is some math going on, and it's like 35% of whatever. So keep that in mind. And then also, anything that's green needs to be activated. And when it calculates your capacitor here, it calculates it based on everything that's green. So this means that we will be stable if we're running our armor repair nonstop, our afterburner, our shield boost, and all of our weapons all at the same time. Now, our weapons don't consume very much, if any. I don't think they consume any as hybrid. Well, maybe. 1.1. Yeah, I don't know. They don't use much if they do. Projectile weapons don't use any capacitor. Sorry, I zoned out there as I was clicking on things, but that's where we're at. So, all right, so we've equipped our ship. We don't have any loot that we need to dump from last time, so we're just going to undock and head on out and get into a little bit of trouble. Because that's what we're here for. Trouble. There's a song about that, but I'm not going to sing it for you because, well, that's just not what I do right now. I mean, it's Monday afternoon. Let's be honest. Who gets home and is like, yeah, I just really want to sing right now? Some of us, but I'm not in that mood right now, so you're going to have to bear with me. All right, so while we're warping, we can actually activate some of our modules. So I can activate this and get that going. And because I know that as long as I'm not running my salvager at the same time, I'm stable. I don't need to worry too much about using capacitor early on. All right, it's good to see you, Privateer. I have a message from Wolf, which he asked to be delivered to you. I thought he was going to be here to assassinate me, along with that other guy's friends. You have gone through a pretty hazardous ordeal, having to fight against our new recruits and brave one of our traps. Ah, yes, the gate. That was a good trap. We certainly give you credit for going through it all in one piece. You have guts, and that's exactly the type of pilot we're looking... Oh, the scrolls. I would not have known that. Yes, you guessed it. We're here in the heart of the Galente Federation, but we always keep an eye out for possible additions to our fleet. Ooh, I'm being recruited by pirates. You Federate pirates are just so much better trained than most of the scum we have back home. So I give you this proposition. Visit our agents and join our cause and earn wealth beyond your wildest dreams. The stuck-up corporations here in Federation space have nothing to offer you that we can't double or even triple. They hoard their ISK like rats. Which is funny because the word rats is what most people use to refer to as pirates. Pirates? Rats, right? And the poor sods they hire to do their dirty work, only to get scraps dropped through dozens of layers of bureaucracy. Bureaucracy. There we go. You're worth more than that. Join us to be rid of the greed and backstabbing of capitalism, to find a purpose to your life and a goal to achieve alongside the rest of our mighty host. As a pirate. That's good. You have many days to consider our proposal, but first you must complete another test. When you are ready, attack our fleet, and if you leave this place with your life, then we will know you are ready for what is ahead. Okay. Yeah, I can do that. Oh, their fleet is this one ship. Okay, well, I'm going to target it. I got my shield going. And these three, yeah, I'm going to be somewhere. I could orbit it at 3,300 if I really wanted to. Let's set it to 4,000 just to bring it closer to optimal range. And you can see us getting closer. Use this. Whoop, there's our circle as we're orbiting. And I'm going to start firing. Now see, there's a bunch of stuff here. Generally speaking, you don't have to destroy this, or you shouldn't waste your time or ammo destroying this stuff. Wow, that was their fleet? That was it? Okay. I'm going to go and harvest the thing. Perhaps we will meet some other day. For now, I will be making my way back to base in my capsule. I guess that guy wanted me to attack him. Yeah, that just seems strange to me. But alright. And we'll just turn on our salvage. We can reload all three of our guns, and they all reload at the same time, so they all have the same ammo quantity, which is nice. And we're done with that. This will probably wrap up soon. Yep. Oh, we got something from there. Oh, no, we didn't. Contains nothing of value. That's unfortunate. Alright, well, we're going to dock up. We got the check.
Drive active.
We're good to go, and we're going to make a couple $100 grand off of this. Now, one of the many skills that I'm training right now are my social skills. If you hover over these, the social skill itself, social, gives you a 5% bonus per level to the NPC agent, corporation, and faction standing increase. So every time I do a mission,
requested.
I get a standing increase with one of these corporations. Now I would guess that it's with the Center for Advanced Studies, because that's the only corporation that I have standing with currently, which means it's the only one that I've really interacted with. So if I double click on it, it shows me all of the, like, what interactions I've had with that and what caused it, right? So from the 10 missions for making mountains of molehills, which we have videos for, and now the first 4 missions of cash flow for Capsuleers, you can see that doing missions increases your standing, but not by a huge margin. So 0.6%, 0.4, 0.6, 0.5, and then the last one gave us 4.2. So that's good. And then we're seeing similar increases from the military one. Now, to go back to the skill, that means that if we were going to increase, X% by completing the mission, now we will, if we train this up to level 3, which we should next, we'll get 15% more than we would have originally. That leads to connections and diplomacy, which if you have bad standing with somebody, connections will increase your effective standing. So you'll have a core number. So just to go back and try to make sense of it, I don't think I have bad standing with anybody. You can see good, 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 good. And the actual number here is, let's see. Yeah, I don't have any of my social skills. So this is the base number. So right now you see I've got a standing of 0.95. And if I had the connections skill, let's see, diplomacy, no. So connections skill increases the effective standing from friendly corporations. So corporations that I already have a positive standing with. Diplomacy, on the other hand, helps me with corporations and factions that I don't have a good standing with. Like if I've killed a few Minmatar ships on accident in one of these missions, then I might have a negative standing with them, but it wouldn't effectively be like there's the effective standing, then there's the actual standing. So your actual standing may be negative 0.95, just to use as an example, but effectively people would treat you as though your actual standing were it may even be positive, so they may actually like you. So it's good to keep these, especially as an alpha. You don't have to train them too high to max them out. Keep those maxed out, and then negotiation increases the amount of money per skill level that you are awarded for completing missions. So as you look into the rest of these missions, security connections, mining connections, distribution, and criminal, those go further to increase the loyalty points that you'll gain by completing missions, and so on and so forth. We don't gain loyalty points right now doing these beginner missions, but we'll get into that at a much later date and go through it. But right now, you can just see that we have increased our standing from 0.00 to 0.95 over the course of these 14 missions. And I'm about to hand in a 15th, so I will just complete it there. Got about 200 grand. And to get this to refresh, there it is. I got another 0.26%. Doesn't sound like much, and it definitely didn't register as 1/100th worth of standing point. Oh yeah, 0.97. So we just increased from 0.95 to 0.97. So there you have it. That's it for mission 5 of 10 of cash flow for Capsuleers, and we got a little bit into some of the social skills. We'll get more into those later, and they come more into play as you sort of get into running missions and even doing faction warfare and some of these other things. So it's worth learning about them eventually. Don't worry about them now, but just enjoy playing the game and shooting things in space. We just started a website, errantgamer.com, and that's ERRANTGAMER.com. Writing some stuff about the gaming industry there, some news, running a podcast, a couple lifestyle opinion type pieces as well. But that'll be growing over time as I play with my friends Alex and Laurel. So check that out. Check out the videos on the rest of this playlist and throughout the rest of my channel, and maybe Laurel's channel as well. And thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next video.